Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Claire. Today I'm showing you how I made this really nice pendant lamp using simple material, which I'll link in my description box below. So just keep watching. I'm starting the project with cardstock paper, which I folded, and I'll be cutting circles of 3 inches diameter. These I'll need 100 pieces, so the folding helps me to cut more pieces and faster, but if you have a punch, this is even much easier. I ordered these skewers online and they are 12 inches long. I'll be attaching these onto the paper. But before that, I just labeled off 1.5 centimeters. This will help me when I'm attaching the skewers onto the foam boards. The skewer has to be put in the middle of the circle and just hold it for a while so that the glue can dry before you can let go. If this is your first time here, I'm really glad to have you. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload. Thank you. And now we'll be working at the center of the lamp. This is how it looks like. So I got cardstock paper once again. Here I'm just locating the middle of this paper. I drew out lines on both ends, and then I'll be measuring off 7.5 centimeters from the center on both ends. This will help me draw the curves using a compass. I drew out these 2 shapes. It's like an open rectangle. The length is 2 centimeters and the width is 1 centimeter. And I'll just use the compass to draw curves joining the 2. After this, I cut it out using scissors, and this will be the template for cutting onto the foam board. I also cut out a small opening on both ends of this shape, and this will help me later on with the foam board. I used a template to cut out foam board, and I originally cut out only 12 pieces, but when I worked on the piece, I noticed I needed more, so you make 20 of them. So I had to make another template. I drew out 2 circles. These are 3 inches. And I divided them as you see in my steps, and also cut the edges, and these will be holding the bulb. I used this template to cut out the 2 pieces. One will be on the top and the other will be on the bottom using foam board. But the bottom one, I also end up cutting it in the middle, just leaving it as an empty space because the light will be passing through. Here I was just labeling where I will be putting my skewers. You can totally skip this step because you'll follow how the circle will be as you work. So I cut out an opening. This is where the wire of the lamp holder will be passing, and You have to do this step fast because you won't be able to put this lamp once you make the entire arrangement. So I finished all this and then glued all these curves onto my foam boards using the grooves that I cut out before. Just using the grooves won't be enough, so I suggest you add hot glue as well. At some point I started putting hot glue between the grooves and then I stick them onto these circular foam boards. After this, I found a way of suspending my lamp so that I can work on the skewers. Here I just used my phone holder, but you can use anything else that will help you suspend this so you're able to work and it has to give you enough space. If you want a smaller lamp, you can just use shorter skewers, probably 10 inches or 8 inches long. Before piercing these skewers into the foam board, just apply hot glue so that they are steady and they won't move and they're just in one place. As you're working, you'll notice that it's really hard to balance this lamp as you keep putting the skewers because one side will have maybe more skewers than the other as you work. So what I did actually at some point was to just get some strings and just glued it in one place so that it doesn't move as I work, and it made my work really easier. As you're working here, you don't have to necessarily follow the marks that we made on these curves because you want the papers to be distributed evenly and you don't want them to overlap. So at some point, I even had to just put the skewer on a different angle because you want to cover up all the gaps. Again, if you want a smaller lamp, just use shorter skewers, and if you want it more filled up, you have to do more curves and also use more skewers. For this entire lamp, I used 100 skewers and cleaned it up, removed all the excess glue, and just hung it up onto my wall. And I think it's really beautiful. Now, I'm not a professional with wiring, but all I did was to extend a long cable extension up to the ceiling and powered up my lamp. And this is how it looks like. I just love the way it reflects onto the walls. So this is really perfect for your bedroom or for your kids' room. Thank you all so much. I hope you love this. Please like this video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel, as well as turn the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I upload. I thank you all so much for your support, and I have other videos in my description box that you can check out for inspirations with DIYs and home decors. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.